Welcome to SC Custom Designs. We are continuing the series on making the super cool office table, and I made a design decision. Spoke with my lovely one, my wife, who is also very good with design, probably better than I. And tell me if you can see what's going on here. Leg number one, leg number two. Leg number two looks quite boring if you ask me. I'm glad you asked. Well, that was from the inside anyways. On the outside, it's looking good. But now let's look at this leg from the inside and the outside. He's tapered on the inside now. So isn't that cool? You know, when you're designing furniture, and I give Hashem the glory for this. I'll call it kavod Hashem Roseli. He helps me. Essentially, your eye's going to say there's something wrong with this, whatever that is, or this, you know, like in furniture. Sometimes you look at a piece and you think, that's cool, but what's wrong with it? Mathematically, it probably doesn't make sense. There is some math that goes with figuring out whatever you're making and its dimensions. At any rate, so now's the time to think about these decisions before I start I'm getting close to the point where I can start assembling the unit. Follow the series. Every last bit of making this thing has been recorded for you. Just look up the series, Super Cool Awesome Table. So actually there's a link. I got to tell you what that link is so you can find it. All right, so that being said, this outside was already tapered, and now we tapered the inside. So this will be the inside, the top part. And how do you achieve tapering? Probably many ways you can taper a leg. I bought a $23 jig. This is not my first video talking about this jig. But boy, is it coming in handy. It'll sit up there on my pegboard for years, and then suddenly it's like the tool to use. It's really cool. Its design is very basic and simple. It's got these two rods, two pieces here that go in and out like this. Just loosen these wing nuts, and it's got a little lip that pulls the wood through. Okay, so we're going to mount the camera and go ahead and take care of doing at least one leg. I won't do all of them, so you can get an idea if you've never used a tapering jig before. Boy, does it pay off. Okay, so we'll take the leg off of this one that I just showed you. Some safety tips: don't stand behind your stock, especially when you have the blade, this much blade coming at you. You're not going to want to be anywhere near anything that could happen there. I see accidents that are avoidable. Don't stand behind the wood, for starters, because kickback can occur for various reasons. Dull blades, you're doing something wrong, like pushing it in some unnatural direction, whatever. So essentially, we're just going to fire it up and we're going to go for it. Remember your ear protection. I'm going to get my other preferred ear protection. And remember dust collection as well. may be saying, Steve, where's your guard and all this sort of thing. Definitely put your guards on and don't work with tools, power tools, without your guards unless you feel safe in what you're doing. I don't like guards because honestly they get in my way. I can't even see what I'm cutting with these guards half the time. My exception will be for a chop box. You leave that guard on, my friends. Just diverting a little bit with a chop box. Just, you know, there's no reason on earth I can think of taking that off for. I do have my guard off the bandsaw because once again, you know, this just I feel quite safe and I have my plan all the ways through. But definitely put these guards on if you're not feeling safe. All right, so let's mount you back here so that I can have all my hands. Oops, sorry y'all on the big TVs. That was a bad move on my part, sorry. All right. So let's bring them over. Set them in place. Oh man, I can already see the beauty of this unit. Oh my goodness, what a difference this makes, my friends. Attempt to stand them up. This is what we call dry fitting, by the way, if you've not ever heard that term before. So, oh, look at this, my friends. Tapered this way. Now the inside of the leg is tapered. I am really liking it. Now, to contrast that, let's put the other one up that is not tapered on the inside of the legs. We'll put them side by side. Get rid of some of this stuff here. Thanks for coming to my shop. There's 600 plus videos on a variety of subjects. So, wow, what a difference. Unbelievable. I might want to turn this around. Okay. Make sure it's not going to fall on me. Oh man, I really like it. Okay, let's take you off the mount here. Okay, so here's the one that only has the outside tapered. Okay. But look at the difference now that I tapered the inside of the leg. Looks really beautiful, doesn't it, my friends? Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really like it. Let's come over this way and we'll look that way. So what a difference, what a game changer. Maybe it's better to come this way. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so I was pointing out the wrong part of the taper. You'll forgive me. It's late in the day. Wow. So he looks kind of boxy, don't he? This one here. Unlike this one over here. What a difference. Okay, so, you know, once again, you know, we're getting to the point in the project where we're going to start assembling our pieces. So we need to make key decisions now. Because I won't be tapering things when the unit is together. But oh man, so I just got to do this. I got to move this guy. Let me mount you real quick. It's nice to be excited about your project, isn't it? I would say for sure. Let's do this. Yeah, that really shows it off there, my friends. And again, I'm telling you, I was looking at the legs, and I'm like, they look too boxy still. How handsome. Wow. Side by side now. Okay, continue please watching. the episode on making a super cool awesome table. Pretty much at the end of my day now on this Saturday. The next thing we'll be doing, you've heard me mention this in a couple of videos, is I got to take this piece here and I have to put him at the bottom of the unit. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but so far so good. I pray. I thank Hashem and Jesus for helping me with the design, so forth. All right, take care. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Subscribe to our channel if you like. Click the thumbs up and hit the bell, and you'll get notification that I am actually doing a video. My wife is telling me that this here, it looks like I'm trying to sell my precision triangle 18-inch woodpecker triangle. No freaking way. I love this thing. But I just put the price on there because subscribers asked me how much is that. So it was $180, and I purchased it in $219. Went down to the Secaucus woodworking show, and the woodpecker was on site. So I placed my order then, and that's how they make their products, a special order, some of the products. So you have to get them while they're hot. I'm assuming they mass produce them and then give them to other companies to sell them for them. But I had to order mine. It wasn't available at the time. All right, take care. Stay safe in the shop, my friends.